Well, time to check if the volume is okay. Hopefully it is. Let's see. Volume is okay. Hey, hi there, Malphons. And this might be the last Death Stranding campaign stream. It's not the last Death Stranding stream. I'm going to load the game now. But yeah, this might be the last campaign stream. I'm going to still play the game. I'm going to do 100% of the game. And by 100%, since I don't really know how to measure what 100% is in this game, I mean all the trophies, and I mean all the missions in S-Rank. And I'm going to keep playing the game. I'm going to keep playing the game, but the campaign is going to be over. And I have my BB here with me because I felt like this was an important occasion to get BB off the wall and play with BB here by my side. So I'm going to leave BB here in a comfortable position in the floor so I can play and get my coffee and be comfortable in general playing this. But yeah, also excuse my eyes. I'm really tired for some reason. Maybe it's the light, or that I've been playing a lot today. Maybe it's that. My throat is even giving up. I'm losing my voice. But I think I'm losing my voice because of how intense this moment is. I really wasn't expecting it to hit it this hard. Actually, I really wasn't expecting it to hit it this hard. I've been playing this game for a long time now. I've been playing this game for 120 something hours. And I've been angry about for example, right now things that are hitting me is that we don't have the exoskeleton, we don't have any equipment. It's just us and Lou. There is no rain, there is nothing. It's just Sam and Lou. There is absolutely nothing else in the way. And again, I've been complaining a lot about how the game is written and how some of the intense moments were not as intense as they should have been. And now we have this. I wrote the tweet and I said, okay, time to end this. Time to end the campaign. And something in me doesn't want to end it. And I'm not going to rush it. I'm not going to make vehicles. I don't think I can make vehicles anyway. I'm just going to go to the incinerator and see what we have to do. Hopefully BB will still be alive and well, and we won't have to get rid of BB. We haven't heard the lullaby in a while now. Also, I just noticed that the cufflinks... can you please lower your hand? The cufflinks are offline right now. That's why I cannot check the Chiral network. Well, anything. Why are you running? I want you walking. Oh, you can run even faster. Okay. Dude, I want you walking. That is an awkward position for walking, so running it is then. I can't believe you haven't finished those buildings. My god, it's been a long time. Is Sam crying? No, he's just focused. Also, BB has the light of the pod on. Oh, you cannot really see it, but it has a light. And it's really weird to see BB completely unconscious. Okay, this camera mode, we had it when we had to carry Bridget to the incinerator. Usually the camera is really... Nick Easton, everything is offline. There are no other objects, no objects left by other players. Nothing at all. Oh my god. They are repeating the same thing we had to do back on episode 2. There is absolutely nothing. The chiral network is gone. There are no other objects. It's just us and Bibi going to the incinerator. Oh my fucking god. Okay, this is a really intense moment. They did it. They nailed a really intense moment. Okay, I'm happy and angry about it at the same time. Okay. Man, my eyes are so tired that I don't know if I'm going to be able to cry. if I feel like crying and I don't feel like the tears will come out because my eyes are really tired right now. And 3, 2, 1. I really love this song. They did a massive, great job with this song. Well, the whole soundtrack of the game. I haven't listened to the soundtrack of the game, even though I bought it with a collector's edition. I have a free copy. Well, I have a copy of the soundtrack, thanks to the collector's edition. And I haven't listened to it because I didn't want to listen to the soundtrack until I finished the game. And my god, I'm going to download the soundtrack as soon as I finish the campaign, and I'm going to listen to it. Well, not really, because it's going to be in the middle of the night, but you know what I mean. Also, welcome to the stream to whoever is watching right now. Wait, is that Bibi? Or was that on the song? I think it might be the song. Wait, if every object is gone and I don't have the exoskeleton, how the fuck am I supposed to get to the incinerator? Can I even? Okay. Well, I think I can go around. I don't really have to go through the path that we use on episode 2. We can go around the other side, but we will try through the path we use on episode 2. My god, I haven't seen these footprints in a long time now. Is that like black smoke or is just my screen? No, there is like black smoke. Weird. I still can't believe there's nothing behind the waterfalls in this game. Come on, it's the perfect place to hide things. No, it can't be. How the fuck is this still here? How is this ladder still here? I crossed the river without using the ladder because I wasn't expecting any of the objects to be here. Igor, my dude. So wait, are the other objects in there too? Or are they gone? Well, there is a rope and there is a ladder. Oh my god, the objects are still here. They didn't break. Oh my god. Dude, I wasn't expecting that. I really was expecting the objects to be gone. Okay, that is a nice kick in the good old heart of this old man playing this old game. It's not really that old. I'm old, but the game is not. Why do I keep checking on my BB pod? Like, it's going to be something different. It's a plastic thing. It's not going to change. It's not going to react. I saw someone modifying their BB figurine that came with the collector's edition to react to BB in the game, and their BB thing. Wait, careful, careful, careful. Their BB pod light up with the controller because it was connected to the PS4 controller. So whenever the BB in the game was reacting to something, the BB out of the game was also reacting to something, which is really a cool thing to do. But again, I'm not an engineer, so I don't think I'll ever do that with my BB pod. But it was a really cool thing to see on the first weeks since the release of the game. Also, now that the Stranding is, well, the extinction is averted, to call it something, there is no rain in here. Usually there is always rain in here. And I don't know what the fuck is going on right now. I don't know what is going to happen right now. The crater is still there, and the BTs and the rain, everything should still be here. Again, Amelie Bridget, however she wants to be called now, she told us that nothing would change, that everything will be the same. It doesn't matter if it is a year or 1,000 years, it's going to be the same. Nothing is going to change. Which means that we are going to still have the mules, we are going to still have the BTs. The extinction has been delayed but not averted. So we are going to still face and encounter BTs. The question is how, when, and if it's going to be harder than usual, or if it's going to be the same. It's probably going to be the same. So you can still play the game on a normal way. For example, doing the missions are not going to be harder, like for example coming back from west to east. They made it obviously harder, and obviously the mule camps are going to have now all the weapons, which means that they are going to be harder than at the beginning of the game. But I think the BTs are going to be pretty much the same. Also, I was going to say the Sam was walking on his own now. Okay.
Alright. I guess we're here. You still with me, though?
He is, but he's
never truly
not.
alive. Not in this world, at least.
Thanks for everything.
You kinda can see the light turning on.
A BB candidate. Either that or a sacrifice.
A foundation. A bridge.
It's really weird to see this cutscene on third person. We've been seeing these cutscenes on first person for a long, long time.
Brought you an astronaut.
Wait,
Really
we've
thought
seen
you'd
them
go
on third
anywhere.
person
Even out of space.
on the trailer, so maybe now we are going to see everything
You'll be out of there in no time.
in third person.
And the second all this is over, I'm gonna take you wherever you wanna go.
Not crying yet, I'm just scratching my eye.
Can I help you? Holy shit. John. Is that you?
Took you long enough, huh?
What are you doing here?
My wife's checked in. They don't want a repeat of last
Oh,
year.
he didn't.
The
He
void
didn't know it was.
in Manhattan.
Wait, this started after the void out in Manhattan? I thought it was before the void out in Manhattan. Interesting.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know you were the husband.
This isn't what we agreed on. You said you'd do everything in your power to save Bibi.
We are.
Why does he
But
call
we cannot
his
release your
baby
son
Bibi?
just yet.
What is the
Believe
real
me
name
when
of
I
Bibi?
tell you it's for the best.
This is a woman in a mask who's done nothing but lie to me.
I have a duty to protect our country. Lies are an unfortunate necessity.
What is the real name of Bibi? Why is Cliff always calling them Bibi?
The president gave me the highest level access privileges. I've used them to manipulate the security system. We have 5 minutes before it resets, sir. 5 minutes to talk. Off the record.
We are
Take
getting some
Bibi
new
and get
new
out of this
conversations.
place.
For example, the
There's
5
nothing I can
minutes
do for your
thing.
wife.
It's new,
I'm sorry.
but the take Bibi and run away from this place is something we've seen before.
You were my commanding officer, but I swore an oath to the president to protect her and the country at all costs. Now, if she orders me to do something, I have to do it. I have to. But I served under you first. And your family doesn't deserve this. Any of this.
Why are you helping me? If they catch you.
Because you saved my life, sir. Again and again. When the brass sent us into the jaws of hell, it was you that brought us home. Back then, I thought I was invincible. I thought I was some kind of action hero. But I'm not the hero. You are, sir. You're the reason I'm still alive. And it's past time I paid that debt.
Okay, I can feel the tears building up. Shut up. Not going to cry just yet.
They're
You're
moving your
not gonna
son
miss this.
to a new
Go save
facility
Bibi
tomorrow.
because it still doesn't have a name.
You'll never
Makes
see him
sense.
again. He'll serve as the foundation of a new communications
Also,
network.
thanks for being here,
A
Lastadius.
sacrifice for a nation
Weird that I
no
didn't get
longer
that, or
exists.
maybe I did get the notification of you writing in chat, but thanks for being here.
I wrote down everything you need to know. It was the only way to keep
Also,
it
I
off
have
the
my
system.
BB here.
Burn it when you're done. The rest is up to you, sir.
Wait, the BB pod is white, not orange. Did they move BB from one pod to another, or does the pod change colors? We know that the suit that Sam is wearing is able to change colors depending on the situation, but does the BB pod too, or I don't know. Let's
I
just
believe this
keep
belongs
watching.
to you, sir. Now, I can't terminate your wife's life support from inside her room. System won't allow it. So, this is the only other option.
Wait, they have to kill Lisa? Why? I know she's brain dead, but why kill
An
Lisa?
alarm is set to go
It
off
makes no
if she
sense.
flatlines. I've rigged the system to spoof her vitals. But you won't have long. 5 minutes, tops. Don't hesitate, sir. This is the only chance you'll get.
So they can find them. Oh, that's right. They can use Lisa to find Bibi. Oh, that fucking sucks. That is so awful.
I'm sorry, Lisa. Don't worry.
Wait, when
I'll
we
take
saw
care
this
of
cutscene on first
I
person,
promise you.
I didn't notice that the pod, Lisa's pod was open. Also, Bibi is a he. They just confirm it now, so I've been calling them Bibi them all this time because I didn't know. My Anomalisa. Oh my god, that is the cutest and the weirdest name for your partner. And this is a really hard thing to do. You have 5 minutes, dude. Just go away.
Bibi. Bibi. Bibi, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Steady.
I'm being careful with the controller because I have it on my thigh and it's shaking, so I want to be careful with the controller. I'm also going to put Bibi on the floor again because we have to keep playing. That was a really intense moment. Okay, I'm trying to hold my tears, so shut it. God, I haven't been here in so long. Last time I came here was to look for a chip. I really don't want to get rid of Bibi, dude. There must be another way. I also have Bibi. Oh,
I just took your
I'm glad that I got the collector's
to
edition.
stop you from removing them.
I'm not regretting
If you
it.
did,
This is an
UCA
special
would
game.
know where you were
I have
and
my
how to
complaints.
find
I
you.
have things that I
You'd
don't
be
like about it,
invisible.
but I still really
When you use
think
the
this is a
incinerator,
really special
you'll
game.
be reconnected
And
to
I'm
the network
not
automatically.
regretting having bought the collector's
You could
edition.
try taking Lou out of the pod just to
My
see
wife
what
finds it
happens.
creepy. Because it is! It's a baby on a fucking jar. It's creepy. We understand the meaning, but it's still creepy. Also, my coffee's getting cold. No, dude. Pick it up, pick it up. Pick BB up, dude. Are you seriously burning BB? Fuck off, come on. Don't give me an S-rank. I don't want your bullshit S-ranks. Nice.
A purpose that cannot fulfill outside the pod. There is a 70% risk of catastrophic failure simply in removing it.
It's not an it, it's him. Wait, we are in the sim, but on Lisa's chamber. What? Wait, are we Lisa right now? We might be controlling Lisa. Was Lisa a repatriate? No, it can't be. Yep, I think we are Lisa right now. Either Lisa or Cliff. But if Cliff... we know Cliff died, but why would he appear in here? Yep, we are probably not Lisa. Or are we? We might be Lisa. It will make sense for us to be Lisa. Oh, there they are. Wait, on the sim you can only see usually structures and nature, but not the objects or people. I've died near NPCs and they don't appear in the sim, so this maybe because he's connected to BB, he's carrying BB, that's why we're able to see them. But they are breaking all the rules of the sim. Okay, so he's carrying BB. Now the stop right there cutscene. Just look for Cliff. No, I know. I wanted to check around and see if there was something else, a secret or anything. I knew I had to go look for Cliff.
Freeze! Hey, put it down! Drop it! Put it down!
He has like 4 bullets.
Back off! Get him! Don't do it!
I'll handle this.
Okay. I'm starting to piece it together. I meant that Lisa is dead at the moment. The only color character was BB. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, we were Bibi. Now I get what you were saying.
I'm sorry,
The
Captain.
one in the sim was not Lisa, was Bibi's consciousness going from that room to the Bibi pod.
Don't! You got it! You two! Stay there! And hold your fire!
Dude, John is risking way. This is a thing. Thanks for trying, yeah. They never showed us this part.
Step aside, sir.
They showed us the
Force
part
open
where he
fire.
betrays
It's a dead
Cliff,
end.
but
He's trapped. Security will take it from here.
okay, he did way more than they were telling us. He tried to help. He didn't just betray Cliff. Wow, now you're telling me there's people in here and zero comments when Lastarius has been commenting for a long time now. Nice job, Sonny. Nice job. You and your bullshit streaming system. Also, did I put that is episode 14 on the title? Yes, I did. You have 2 bullets. Wait, he's back on Lisa's place. Or a really similar room. Nope, it's Lisa's room. Oh, that's so fucked up. Bridget killed him on the room where he had to kill his wife?
I'm sorry.
Fuck off.
Lisa.
I hate Bridget
screwed it
even
up.
more.
I've ruined everything.
This room is off limits. No one goes in. But he's in there, sir. I saw him. You saw him wrong. Now check the other way. Go! Yes, sir.
No. Open it up. He's inside.
Move!
I really hate Bridget. I really hate Bridget. Dude, I hate Bridget so much. Soldier, you will hate her eventually. I hate Bridget since the first minute of the fucking game they showed her to us.
It's okay.
They've been using us and they've been telling us what to do, and it's for Bridget's sake and for Amelie's sake.
See
I hate
the
them
sunset,
a lot.
the day is ending,
And seeing how they handle this situation, I hate them even more.
that yawn out. There's no
But no, they are good. Of course they are good. Why would they be bad?
I will hold
I really hope Sam notices how Bridget was and probably still is.
so let
You have 2 bullets. What are you going to do with them? Sam, you really are not there. Well, you are, but you're not. Someone's streaming. Oh, Sly's playing something.
When I found out I was gonna be a father, I was so scared. Scared of what it would mean. there for you and your mom. No matter what. I couldn't just go off and get myself killed anymore. Couldn't leave you all alone. I couldn't.
Get off of him! Now!
I had it all wrong. All wrong. Being a father didn't make me scared. It made me brave. I'm sorry. Sorry it took me so long.
Captain. Look at you.
John, he's fucked. He's almost dead.
Don't make the same mistake. Be yourself.
Fucking hell, I hate you so much, Bridget.
Be free.
Oh my god.
Wait, BB's out of the... He took BB out of the pod. That's why BB was on the yellow pod later.
Captain. I need you to
But
hand it over.
they are not
Shoot
supposed
him,
to
John.
survive. They are not supposed to survive out of the pod.
Let it go.
We knew BB-28 was different,
Please.
Shoot him!
but that is really, really different.
I gave you an order. Shoot him!
You told me your name was Sam Porter. But you're Sam Bridges. My son.
The conversation
My
they had on
bridge
the
to the future.
beach during the boss fight.
Without you, I was just like any other Cliff. Dead end.
The secret is out. Oh,
No way forward.
so that means that
Nothing.
either all the BBs can survive out of the pods,
But
or
that's the goal.
BB-28 is a special and he can survive out of the pod.
On at the world people like you were trying to build. Dividing people was the only thing I was ever good at. But not you, Sam. You bring people together. You're their bridge.
I swear to God, Sam is BB-28. I have the feeling that Sam is BB. You still don't see it. I know. I've been saying it since the beginning of the game. Sam is the BB that Cliff tried to save, and the BB that Sam is carrying is a different BB. BB-28 is another BB. Sam is Cliff's BB. Yeah, no. I had that theory since the beginning of the game. That's why Sam is so special. And seeing that theory confirmed is even harder now. And it explains the time difference. Hold those tears. Yeah, I have to. So they kept trying.
Oh, God.
They kept trying.
Not BB too.
No, 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 no!
Nice fucking job, Bridget, you stupid asshole. God, I hate her so much. So we were both Bibi and Sam. But why the synergy with his Bibi? Is it because they are both Bibis? Why is he having the memories whenever he connects with Bibi? A part of me wants to cry a lot, and another part of me is so immersed on the theories that my mind is rushing. So. This is when Amelie found Bibi and repatriated him. Okay.
There you are.
Now is when she kills Sam to repatriate him. Well, she kills Sam. She drowns Sam to make it go back to his body. Oh, the scar. So that's how he got it. Weird. I still hate you. I still really hate you. It's all your fault. But he never went through. He never crossed to his own beach, and he never went to the other side. He stayed there.
Let's go home.
Ah,
It's okay.
theories. Too many theories.
I know the way.
Reviving Sam caused the beach because the beach is only a Bridget thing. No, I know that Bridget's beach is what caused the other beaches to appear. But they have been telling us throughout the game that the beaches existed before. They have found fossilized beaches that existed before. So they are all related to extinction entities. Therefore, they are connected to Bridget. There must be a huge first beach that triggers the others. But it's not something she started, it's something she restarted, because it happened before. They showed us that it happened before. Or, well, they theorized it happened before. And this is Sam because we are seeing the scar on the reflection. Wait, does this BB have the scar? No, he has the umbilical cord. He doesn't have the scar. For a second I was like, wait, does it?
Are over. Now that his connection to the other side has been severed.
It was me who cut the cord. So yes.
A deathless repatriate in the world of the living.
decommission it.
No, let's use him for the rest of his life and lie to him.
In a manner of speaking. Take him out of the pod. I'll raise him as my own.
Yeah, and you did a lot of time. Well, bye-bye, cord cutter. And computer. So he took Bibi out of the pot. What are you going to do with Bibi now?
Come on, Lou.
Well, with Lou, because it's not Bibi anymore.
Come on, Lou, wake up.
Wait, there is a phantom cord.
Come on, Lou, wake up. Wake up. Come on. Wake up!
He's been gone for a while now.
Lou, wake up.
Is he going to be able? Man, I'm glad they didn't show this on the trailers, because they have shown so much. Even out of context, it's way too much. Yeah.
Lou.
What? How the fuck do you have a keep? Oh, maybe he grabbed it from Sam's suit. Floating BBs? Oh my god, that is creepy. That is really creepy. Are those the other 27 BBs? They could be, and it's creeping me out. Timefall? Or is it normal rain? Either they are immune or it's normal rain. Just normal rain. That doesn't exist. Normal rain is a myth. What is it, like water falling from the sky without accelerating time? That is bullshit. That doesn't exist. So this is the ending. Still need more answers, and I'm sure I'm going to get them after the credits, because they are going to give me a shit ton of interviews that I still have to read. So now you know why Lou is Louis. I know that Lou was the name Sam had for his baby when his wife was pregnant. The name of his non-born daughter. I know that he had that name. Wait, so BB, the BB-28 is a she? Is a Louis? Holy fuck! I've been calling BB them all this time, not to misgender them, and now you're telling me that it's not a him, is a she, because the him is actually Sam. now they're showing the. I knew the engineer was Yuri Lowenthal. And the craftsman is Rai Chase, which is also Noctis from Final Fantasy 15. A normal behavior of female babies. Lou always hides her genitals. Dude, I don't want to be a father, I don't know that much about babies. But it always seemed weird that we never saw the baby's genitals in any matters. So I always was like, either Bibi doesn't have genitals or is a female, probably. But yeah, I don't know that much about babies, so there is no way I could have known that. Okay, they fucking did it again. They had something that was really intense and it feels like they left it halfway through. I hope they showed me something else after the credits, because that ending is just... it's there. I didn't know that either. Nah, they told me in a stream. Okay, makes sense. It's weird because the general sense I get, the general feeling I get from this game is it leaves me wanting more. It's just that, it leaves me wanting more. And it's disappointing because I don't get more. I still have to finish it, I still have to do a lot of things post-game. And I have to write the review and think about what I really think about the game. But the general feeling I get from it is that it leaves me wanting more. That's the idea. I think you will have more. Kojima is working on something. Kojima is working on something. A lot of people are talking about that something being Silent Hill. It might be, it might be not. Kojima said that he wanted to do another Death Stranding game, but not connected to this story. But I don't think the thing that he's working on right now is the Death Stranding game he mentioned. It might be something new. It feels like it's something new. But still, I have a lot of conflicting thoughts about this game. I still have to sort them out and think about what I really think about this game. Matt's scenes just kill me. Matt's scenes are really good. Matt's scenes are really good. I wish we had more story, more cutscenes with Matt. And I haven't even played it, only watched it 4 times. I had that with other games. I had that with other games before. I saw people playing, and every time I saw the game, it was hitting me really hard. For example, I never played Horizon Zero Dawn, but I've seen multiple people finishing that game, and there are moments in that game that are really, really intense. Again, I'm leaving the credits as a sign of respect to the dev team. But yeah, this is it. This is Death Stranding. The soundtrack. I will stream this game tomorrow to sleep with my wife. Right now, I'm going to have dinner. Oh, enjoy dinner, Blastarius. I hope you're enjoying dinner, and thanks for being here. I will keep streaming the game. I want to do the missions, the side missions, and the trophies. So I will be around, and I will try to watch your stream if I can. So yeah, see ya. content and rating, release engineering, release management, translation services. And Lastarius Gaming, if you ever want to watch. Oh, thanks for telling us the name of your channel. I will check it. I think I did look for your name when you were on cast stream, so I will check it. We'll watch again tomorrow if you stream. Good night. Oh, thank you, Lastarius. Bye. Promotional video location. Streaming stream. Oh yeah, I call him Cass because his name is Castiano, so that's why I call him Cass. But yeah, driving the stream. Also, bye again. Wait, so that means that now we have to play without Vivi, or they are putting Vivi again in the pot? Maybe they will give us one of the fake Vivis, one of the dolls. Either that or there are no more VCs. The other songs. A shit ton of music in this game. A lot of music. And I still haven't found some of them. Special thanks, Bradley Douglas, porters connected with. Are those the beta testers? Or the porters I connected with? I don't know if those are the porters I connected with or if those are the beta testers of the game. The pictures, the movies they mentioned. Dekima, Kojima Productions. Stories, all names, characters and incidents portrayed in its production are fictitious. Kenny Maizumi, James Vance, Ken Mendoza. And produced and created by Hideo Kojima.
Louise.
Oh. The Spanish voice cat, but I didn't really play it in Spanish. Nia did play it in Spanish, and she told me that the voices were good. And there is a lot of voice acting in this game. Oh, not a lot, but some. So this is it. Tumbles taken. Times I did fall throughout the game. 4. I tumble throughout the game only 4 times. Pieces of footwear worn out. I never broke boots. Total water ingested 57 milliliters. Blood transfused 62 cryptobiotes. I rested for 53 minutes or 53 hours. 53 hours? Probably? I don't know. Types of items fabricated 49 out of 72. Structures built 128. Road section restored 40, which is everything. Total distance traveled 904 kilometers. Total playtime 126 hours, almost 127 hours. 1,000 packages delivered. 20 tons delivered. My god. Pieces of cargo picked up 366. Pieces of lost cargo delivered 340. Supply request 1. Standard orders 15. No, bot orders 15. Standard orders 238. And main missions 71. Number of times BB soothed 101. Oh my god. Likes from BB 1000. BB connection level 5. Bridges contracts made 36. UCA members recruited 36. Max level connections. The trophies thanks for everything. Connections made with other players 3,000. Total likes received 362,000. There's another round. I keep coming. Tonight. BB's team. Almost nothing. Please don't stop chapter 2 and chapter 1. Journals 24, 25, 26 and about Sam's return. Memories of Cliff and change color scheme of the private room. So this is it. This is the ending. I wonder what the journals are. I wonder if they are from Higgs. Higgs is alive, so it could be from Higgs. Episode 15 tomorrow is in your hands. They had to add a new episode. They had to give us a new fucking episode. 2 weeks earlier. Okay, it is not over.
Good morning, Sam. Blood collection complete. Thank you for your generosity.
Well,
An email from
look who's
Victor.
awake. Morning, Sam. You'll be happy to
From the
hear
chiral
your vitals have
artist.
stabilized. And
From the
that you're
chiral
well on
artist's
your way to
mother.
recovery. Not that it's your fault, but what I wouldn't give to trade places. We're all stuck in the president's office, working like dogs to get
The
everything
fucking
ready
floating
in time
whale.
for the inauguration. But at least one of us is still free as a bird. You should head out. Make the most of it.
Shut
You
it,
can do
Deadman.
some orders if you wanted. Might do you good to get back in the game. You may recall it was raining buckets back when you left for Amelie's Beach. We took a real beating at the time, but we've done our best to service the structures and vehicles in the area. So you know, any cargo that was stored in your private locker at a damaged facility should have been transferred to your private locker here at this distro center.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, busy or not, we'll still be on the end of the line if you need us. And if you want some alone time, we should be able to manage for now. Just make sure you're back in time for the big day, alright? See you then.
The big day?
Hey,
Well, 2 weeks.
Sam, you sure you don't have any unfinished business?
Cargo in this area. Some of these areas' structures and vehicles have been damaged by downfall or cargo. All cargo stored in private lockers or vehicles have been moved to the private locker on Capital Knot City. Sam, Tiny Sam, massive fucking whale. Also, I love that the whale's mouth is open because it's even creepier. My god, look at this Demogorgon looking motherfucker. My god, that is ugly as fuck. Man, I can't believe it's over. 35 things! Are you fucking out of your mind? I'm going to need a full-on stream just to read all that. From Victor. Bonafide hero shit. Well, you actually pulled it off, made it all the way out west, and came back to tell the tale. I've got to admit I was worried you wouldn't see it through. Seemed like a tall order for anyone, after all. It hasn't been easy for the people you left behind, but I told myself I'll try not to blame you. That wouldn't be fair. I'm sorry I ever doubted you. You're a real hero, Sam, and there is plenty of us out here who'll never forget that. Thanks. The Kydal artist. The wedding's back on. Oh, they are back together. Dear Sam, I hope you are doing alright. So, my mother told us what happened 5 years ago. It's weird how we don't have any memory of it, though I'm glad for that. Some things are better forgotten, I think. His gang killed my parents? Excuse you? There is no denying that, but there is also no denying that he saved me. He took me by the hand and led me to safety. I wish I could remember that much, at least, even if it meant having to remember some of the rest. He was there for me 5 years ago, and ever since my mother's been there for me too. It's because of them and their love that I survived, that I became who I am today. I owe them everything. Well, maybe not everything. Should shouldn't forget how you helped me. I'm almost crying. Sorry. But what the fuck? How you helped me, Sam. I can't thank you enough. Anyway, I'm going back to our own shelter now. No more running away from me. I've got a wedding to plan after all. My daughter and her husband's tragic past. Dear Sam, maybe you already heard, but my daughter turned up here the other day saying that she was moving back home. The other day? That was months ago. But whatever. Okay, the other day. Saying she was moving back home. Not long after that, her man came around looking for her. So I decided it was time to come clean and tell them the whole truth about what happened 5 years ago. The truth about how they first met. My daughter's real parents were killed by a gang of junk dealers, a gang which her husband used to belong. So, wait, he was just a boy at the time though, and in fact, he was the one who saved her life. So, he belonged to the gang, but he didn't lead the gang. He was not the boss of the gang. Mm. Somehow he convinced the other to leave her be. I still remember the way he was holding her hand when I found them. How scared she was, hood pulled all over her face, unable to find the words. I will tell you the boy chose to strike out on his own after that and set himself up as a prepper, but no, I won't deny it. I didn't want to care of both of them, so I sent him on his way. It was pure chance that they met again. My god, sometimes it's so hard to read these things. That they met again and fell in love. Fate, maybe, though cursed, I cursed it that day, let me tell you. They didn't remember each other, so, you see, trauma, I suppose, so it was my burden alone to bear. Even if I wanted to keep them apart, I wouldn't dare remind them of all of that. But after everything that happened, I realized it had to be done. They both needed to remember the whole of it. That he'd saved her life, sure, but that it wouldn't have needed saving if it wasn't for his gang. Knowing the truth, they see their way to a reconciliation? Well, after some talking and thinking, they told me that if you love someone, nothing else matters. Can you believe that? So I told them to give it another go. It won't be easy, and frankly, it shouldn't be, but I sincerely believe they have what it takes. If they want to get married, I will support their decision. Oh. Also, wait, do I still have people that are not level 5? I had a guy that was dying, uh, that was not level 5. Yeah, Langdon. Langdon is still not level 5. How the hell do I level Langdon up? I want to level this guy up. I don't want to leave him like that. And all Bridges members. I want to also level all Bridges members up. Oh, maybe it's tips. Maybe it's mainly tips. That would explain the 35 things. How the fuck do I have so many new tips? I've seen all this before. Wait, floating carriers and ropes? If the angle of the ladder is too steep, floating carriers will be unable to climb it. In such cases, the carrier will be attached itself from your waist automatically. When using a rope to pull yourself along, any attached floating carriers will be attached from your waist automatically if too much strain is put on the connecting wire. Okay, that's something I already knew. You cannot use the floating carriers when you're using ropes or in some ladders. Okay, we have 3 journals to read and some other. The past guides the present. I got a trophy for reading everything. Also, there must be a thing talking about how Sam came back. The boy out in Manhattan. I already knew all that. Journal 24, Higgs. My first memory is of looking up at the ceiling of our own shelter as a baby bawling my eyes out. All of a sudden, the hand of God comes into view, blotting out the still sky. Daddy lifts me up, not gentle but not hard, shouts some stuff, but it's all gibberish I can make heads or tails of. He ain't my real daddy though. That one died before I was born, and Mama soon after, of disease or something. I don't know. Her brother took me in, whisked me away from that shelter reeking of peace and death, and brought me here. Daddy number 2. He never really took to it. He was an ugly, violent man, full of anger, with nowhere to go. Tried to love me in his own way, but I don't know if he ever had it in him. Daddy told me our shelter was our world, and I believe him. I grew up thinking no one but us two existed. Then, when I got a little older, I started asking questions, simple questions about where the food came from, that kind of thing. Got smack upside the head for my troubles, but try as he might, he couldn't beat the curiosity out of me. One day I peeked at his monitor. It was the first glimpse I ever caught of the outside world. I pestered Daddy about it, and you bet I called holy hell for it. But I wore him down, and eventually he came clean and admitted that there was a whole world out there, soaked to the bone by timeful and overrun by demons that would eat me up. It occurred to me later that his fear mongering probably got my mama killed, filling her head with his hysterics about the dead walking the earth, and the only safe haven being 6 feet under. My mama entrusted me to her brother, so he had no choice but to raise me the best he could. Say what you will about the man, but he had himself a sense of obligation. He might even have harbored a measure of affection for me, but whatever was in his heart he expressed with his hands, his fist. Any hopes and dreams he might have had for me, for us, fell by the wayside pretty quick. He slipped into a daily routine of warnings to stay the fuck inside, bookend by beatings to drive the point home. I think sometimes he sincerely believed that was the only way to protect me, but it wasn't. I wasn't about to go on living like that. Can't cage a young boy's spirit if I would have stayed. If I had stayed, I would have died. Body and soul. I had to get out. Start hoarding supplies in secret, but he caught on. That was the beginning of the worst beating yet. He was grabbing anything and everything within reach that could be used as a weapon, tearing our shelter apart, smashing furniture, all the while wailing like a wounded animal, tears streaming down his face. He pinned me down, tears and spit flying in my face as he blabbered on about me not understanding his pain, his fucking pain, his hands round my neck, darkness creeping in from the corners, his fucking pain, the kitchen knife in my hands, in his neck, his hands, his fucking hands. They grow weak, and he just deflates. Like a balloon all over me. I roll him off, and I look into his glassy eyes, filled with his fucking pain, on our still sky. I didn't know how to feel after. I spent the night next to him, my mind a blank canvas. In the back of it, a nagging voice saying I had to dispose of it. Daddy hadn't told me much, but he told me about how bodies go necro, pop BTs, and all that. Made for a good bedtime story, so I knew what it would happen if I let him lie. Death will come into our home and turn it into a crater. His stink was starting to fill up the room. I had to deal with him. I had to get him out, get him as far away as possible. So I got my arms under his and dragged him out into a new world with a new sky. Bigger, emptier, bare rock dotted with bushes. All around mountains, fucking mountains off in the distance. Chiral clouds hugging their peaks. My knees started getting wobbly and the world began to spin, but I knew the clock was ticking. Eyes down, gotta deal with daddy. I'll be moving as at a steady clip when I saw it. Chiralium coming off daddy. Little motes of shimmering light. I was out of time. I laid him down in the dirt, but before I let go, I had visions. My hands, still resting on his body, disappeared, vaporized into a fine mist. Poof! And then I felt another presence. A BT coming slow but sure, like it would have been walking since the beginning of time. Daddy's keeper. That was the first one I sensed, but it wasn't the last. For a long while after, I remained awakened to their presence, a sixth sense, Daddy's parting gift to me. Over time, it would fade, but I knew how I got it, and I knew how to get it back. All I needed was another body, and I got real good at making them. Death for life, theirs for mine, a fair exchange. That's really fucked up, and we still don't know the beginning of the story. Also, I need to find the one that says the how Sam came back. The drones about Sam's return. Hartman 1 week after Sam's return. Sam has returned safe and sound. It had been about a month since he departed for Amelie's Beach. 30 days of relentless searching for us. Though for him it must have felt like an eternity. I cannot imagine the isolation and despair he must have been forced to endure. a suffering known only by Emily and Bridget. Sam has told us about the extinction entity and how it granted humanity a reprieve, but beyond that, he is reluctant to speak. Wait, wait, wait. We spent a fucking month inside Emily's beach? A month. Oh my fucking god. No wonder it felt like an eternity. Well, we shall not put any pressure on him. Frankly, I expect we would struggle to comprehend anything else he tells us. Suffice it to say that the last stranding has been avoided, even if it is, even if its precursor has forever reshaped our world. Thousands and thousands of years from now, should intelligent life walk the earth and find our fossils, they will likely conclude that Homo sapiens died in the sixth extinction. Perhaps, if we are lucky, they may even find records we leave behind. Still, we cannot hope to guess how much they will understand about who we are. Well, who we were. After all, their intelligence will not be like ours. Theirs will be a different understanding of the world, of the universe, different forms of existence, different conceptions of what is to believe. Those are invariably lead those invariably lead to different conceptions of what is to die. But it matters not if they never understand who we were. All that matters, in my opinion at least, is that they know that we were here. Is this a connection to Horizon Zero Dawn? Because we know in Horizon Zero Dawn we find the Luden's armor and the Sam's necklace, the thing we use to connect the cities. So it might be a connection to Horizon because we know in Horizon humans face extinction and humans made machines, and with those machines they avoided extinction, but they created a singularity that ended up killing most of them, and the ones that survived in shelters. So this could still be connected to Horizon Zero Dawn. Wow. There is a lot of information too. They gave us answers, but not all the answers. There is a lot of things we still don't know. How are you doing, Lou? You're just spinning around. Oop.
Tired, huh?
Okay, can I change now the color of the suit? Been wanting to do this for the entire game. Yes, I can, finally. We have the corpse disposal color, red fucking color, black. I like the black one. A lighter black. No, I like the black one. Nice. Nice. We still have a lot to do. We still have a lot to do. Oh, I have to choose where to jump? No. I wanted to check if she would appear and if we had a cutscene with her. I'm going to save. I'm going to save it. Not going to end the stream just yet, but I'm going to save it. God, I still have to wrap my head around so many things. 126 hours into the game, I still don't have answers. And I don't think I will get them. Also, there is no fucking way that whale fits in there. Examine figures. The nightmares and memories. Interesting. Wait, message from Cliff? Can you hear me? It's that they told me your name is Sam Porter. Why are these two orange and the other ones are not? Are these the two cutscenes that we saw on the credits? Or are they new ones? They might be the third person view cutscenes.
Special. One of a kind.
A BB candidate.
Either that.
Yeah, they are the third person cutscenes. Interesting. And they skip the floating part. That's why there are two cutscenes instead of one. Because the floating segment where Sam goes to his baby self is not between those cutscenes, so that's why it's two cutscenes instead of one. Another email. I've only seen Emily's hologram. You and everyone, my dude. You and everyone. I wanted to see if Higgs would appear. 42 likes, my god, Lou. But no, Higgs is not appearing. Higgs just gave up. Also, the whale is gone. The whale is not on the table anymore. Jake Wynn. Oh my god, I hate your fucking shelter so much. Dear Sam, mind if I ask you a personal question? I heard that you are a Strand. The president raised you like you were her own, right? Which means you must have grown up with Emily. What was she like? I've only seen her in holograms. I mean, I get it, security precautions, can't risk letting separatists and terrorists know where she is, but man, what I wouldn't give to really meet her, to see her in the flesh. She is dead. She is gone. They told you that on the conversation with the new president. Whatever. She seems like such an amazing person, and that's just from the holo messages. If you ever do catch up to her, I hope you will tell me about it. Wait. When they were talking about the big day, they are talking about the day where they... Yep, the whale is not there anymore. The whale is just gone. We have the small one, but the giant one is not here anymore. Oh, that sucks. Well, I'm glad I got to see it, but it sucks that it's gone. Now we only have Sam and Bridget. God, I hate her so much. But wait, so the big day that Deadman was talking about is Die Harman becoming the president? Is this a week before that?
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges.
It might be.
Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. All clear.
Only standard orders. Hmm. I have to start writing down everything. Shotgun Hicks custom. I also have to build one of every item. Vehicles.
Beginning scan.
Is there something I have to do other than the missions? No? The weather.
Journey. Keep on keeping up.
Interesting. So they are really not rebuilding that. The city is in there. We have the new city and the old one that they never broke down for some reason.
Keep on keeping up. Have a pleasant journey. Keep on keeping up.
Even here, you have to leave vehicles everywhere. Seriously.
Keep on keeping up.
You
Weapons
assholes.
restrictions lifted.
Well, this has been Death Stranding. I'm going to leave the streaming here. This is not the ending. I'm going to do more things with Death Stranding. I'm going to do some science. I'm going to finish all the missions. And this is not the ending. It's not ending here. The campaign may be over. We still have the chips. We have to find the chips. We are missing how many? One? We are missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. We are missing 27 chips. Because I'm missing some of the journals. We are missing the first journals of Higgs. So we are missing 27 chips. We are also missing missions. I have to make a list of the missions that we have done and the missions that we have not done. I'm also going to do something that I didn't do before because I need it for a trophy. And now that the campaign is over, we are playing on hard. Changing the game difficulty and restarting from your most recent save, all unsaved progress will be lost. Warning, if you change the game difficulty while orders are ongoing, you will be evaluated upon delivery at the lowest difficulty selected during the course of any such orders. For example, if you start playing on normal and you change to hard, you will not get the Legend of Legends. Puzzle solving tips and another hints will be displayed immediately. Do you want to proceed? Yeah, whatever. But yeah, I'm changing to hard because there is a trophy that requires me to get Legend of Legends on at least one mission. So we are going to be playing on hard until we get that trophy.
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
And I'm leaving it here. I'm calling it a day. I really need to get a break, get some rest, and think about the game. And I will make the the review when I 100% it.
Remain locked until departure.
I will
All clear.
I will make the review
Sad
when
for
the
Bridges.
game is fully over, when I can say, okay, I have finished this game and I will not play it for a while now. It feels like a game that I might want to come back to play it again at some point, but right now I'm going to leave it here. Again, I will keep playing it. I will play it again. There are more streams coming. But I also have other games I want to play, so this is not a priority anymore. Okay? The 100% is still here. I'm going to still play it, but this is not a priority anymore, so I might play other games in English because I've been playing only Death Stranding for 57 streams. For 57 streams, Death Stranding is the only thing I've played in English in the channel, and I think it's time now for me to play a different thing. I started playing Prey, and I want to keep playing Prey, and I started playing other games, so I want to keep playing them, and I'm going to get my new computer in... Shut it, Sam. I'm going to get my new computer probably next week, which means that I will play also Kingdom Hearts because I was doing the franchise run, and I also have the Metal Gear franchise run in English. So yeah, I'm going to play those games. Again, Death Stranding is not a priority anymore, but it's still here. So you will see more of Death Stranding if you want, and I will see you hopefully on the next stream. So until then, thanks for being here, Lastarius. Thanks for being here, whoever is watching this archive. And I hope I will see you on the next one. So until then, see ya.